Good evening. Dan Byler and Butch Lehman coming to you live from Westview High School with some Westview Warrior Junior Varsity Boys Hoops action here on LaGwanamedia.com. The JV Westview Warriors have had a great season, carrying a stellar 16-2 record into tonight's contest against the Warriors of Wawasee. Last night, they slowly took control of the game against West Noble, finishing with a 42-28 victory. Stick with us here as we bring you the Warrior versus Warrior action on the hardwood here in Emmatown tonight. We know the Warriors will be victorious. Stay with us to see which Warrior team will come out on top. Tonight's game sponsor is Weaver Furniture Sales with 2 locations in Shipshewana, south of US 20 on County Road 75 North and in the Davis Mercantile on Main Street in downtown Shipshewana. Our halftime sponsor is Lehman Insurance and Financial Group. Their passion is protecting yours, located on Lehman Drive in Topeka. This evening's game is also brought to you by Dale's Dependable Handyman Service. Call Dale at 260-463-3970. By Yoder Crossroads, located on the southwest corner of State Road 5 and US 20 south of Shipshewana. Also by Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka. Stutzman Power Equipment on US 20 West in Shipshewana. By Height Auto Body, US 20 West in LaGrange. By Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Also by Dry Forest Wood Products on County Road 675 in Shipshewana. By LaGwana, your local creative services provider. By Animal Care Clinic of Topeka, located right across from the Topeka Sale Barn on East Lake Street. Also avail portable toilet and sink rentals, daily, weekly, or monthly rentals. By Dutch Blessing Floral and Gifts, located on Taylor Drive in Shipshewana. And by Jerry's Standard Service in Middlebury. Tonight's game is a presentation of LaGwanamedia.com. So welcome, we've got the starting lineup heading out for Wawasee. And Butch, I see they've got one of those uniforms with the really thin strokes for the numbers. I'm going to have to figure out who these guys are because we're coming at you live again from up top. And it's going to be really hard to see those numbers. So they've got Darius Lewis, a 5'10 sophomore starting. I believe that's Cole Young, a 6-foot sophomore. Oh, yes. My goodness, this is going to be horrible.
Number 52, 6'4", Weston DeLong, 5'11", sophomore Carson Smith, that's number 10. And number 20, a 5'7", freshman, Weston Hoffert.
Oh, boy. This is going to be a lot of fun. I think they should outlaw those kinds of jerseys. We've run into those other times. Well, right, as long as the kid stands there with his back to me, I'm good. All right, ready for the tip-off. Lehman will be jumping against DeLong. And Lehman controls the tip. Back to Camden, not Carson. Where'd that come from? Camden across to Wade, inside. And then quick shot, 3 put up by Springer, and hits an early 3, puts Westview up 3-0. Hoffert with the ball across to Young, back to Hoffert. Hoffert drives on the left side, puts it up, can't get it to go. Springer ends up with the rebound and coming back the other way. Quickly down to Brill, inside, kicks it back out, now working it around the perimeter. Hostetler drives in, kicks it out to Brill. Off to Yoder. Now Lehman on the right side. Yoder back up top. Springer down the left baseline to Brill. Coming back around. All the way around to Yoder. Inside to Brill. And Lehman's going to take just outside the free throw line. Can't get it to go. DeLong pulls down the rebound for the Wawasee Warriors. Coming back across the timeline. I believe that's Smith with the ball. Underneath the... Young has it. No, 34. That's Lewis. Darius Lewis. Back to Lewis on the left side. He spins up and couldn't get it to go. Nice box out by the whole Westview team. Jeremiah chases it down after the bounce. Springer skip pass over the top to Hostetler. Brill with it on the right side. All the way around to Yoder on the left wing. Back up top to Lehman. Now Springer. Down to Hostetler, back to Springer, Brill, and now to Lehman on the left side. So, looks like they're playing a man-to-man. So we're just going to pass it around the perimeter, see what we can shake loose. Springer takes the ball, dribbles it across the top.
The offense is a little discombobulated, I think.
Oh, nice move there by Springer. Couldn't quite get it to go. Looked like he got caught underneath. So Wawasee Warrior ball. Darius Lewis takes the shot, leaves it short. Hauled in by Hostetler. Down to Brill. Going to drive all the way in. Some contact. No call made. Couple Wawasee players fighting for the rebound. They lost it out of bounds, so Westview will get triggered in, just on the right side underneath their own basket. Springer, the trigger man, into Lehman. Hostetler up top. Now we've got another three for Springer. This time no good. DeLong with the rebound. And Lewis brings it down the floor. Lewis across the top to Hoffert. Hofert, is that how it's pronounced? Hoffert. Smith, and then Darius Lewis drives in, gets it to drop, and there's going to be a foul on that shot.
Foul on Camden Yoder.
So that'll be Camden's first. So Lewis with the follow-up free throw here. 4:22 to go here in the first period. Rattles around, no good. Hostetler gets the rebound. He passed it forward and picked up his own pass. Now he threw it away. Lewis coming back the other way. Kicks it out. Shot up by Hoffert. Which way did you say it was? Hoffert?
Hoffert.
And
at least I believe so.
He hits the three. Wawasee takes a 5-3 lead. Inside to Brill. Needs an outlet. Lehman with the ball, drives in hard. I think Lewis is going to get called for that foul on the floor before any kind of shot was attempted.
34, Lewis, is that correct?
Believe so. That'll be his first, team's first. So Springer triggering it in, up to Lehman, off the front of the iron, couldn't get it to drop, pulled out of there by Wawasee. Lewis with the ball on the left side. Dribbles it up top, now hits Hoffert. Hoffert drives to the top. Lewis on the right side now, he takes about a 16-footer. In and out, no good. Lehman with the rebound, gives it off to Springer. Springer quickly down the floor, and threw it to Hostetler. Hostetler was not expecting it.
Second Westview turnover. To settle down just a little bit. Wawasee doesn't have their leading scorer for the junior varsity, Robbie Finlinson. He's sick.
Okay.
Food poisoning.
Oh, no. Well, we know a little something about that.
Oh, man.
A couple years ago.
Let's not talk about that, right?
Shot put up there by Smith. Couldn't get it to go. Foul on the rebound. Looks like the foul's going to be called on Wawasee. Number 42? Is that what he called? Yeah, Shoemaker. Mason Shoemaker, 5'10", sophomore. His first, team's second. Inside to Lehman. Oh, my goodness. He barely got a hold of that ball. He still managed to put it up and in. Wow. So Brady with 2 points, and Westview ties it up. 5-5, 2:46 to go here in the first period. Smith to Lewis. Lewis is going to drive on the left side, puts it up off the glass. Essentially a layup there for him.
A little too easy.
Yeah. I don't know if they thought he wouldn't go left. I mean, he dribbled right-handed, but he went in on the left side. Hostetler on the left side, top. Lehman takes the shot just outside the free throw line, hits it. 4 quick points for him. Westview ties it back up. That's 7. Smith drives on the left side now, and he tried to put it in without the glass, and that time it didn't work. Springer quickly down the other way. Hostetler to Camden. Camden's going to put the 3 up. Can't get it to go. Lehman tried to do a follow-up, couldn't get it to go, but Hostetler on the third attempt gets it to go. So his first points of the night. Westview up 9-7. Lewis on the right side. Looking across. Driving inside. Smith. Lewis top of the key. He's going to drive in, and
oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna call that a block.
Yeah, I think there were 2 players there. I think he's going to call Hostetler for the foul. Springer was set, but Hostetler was also there.
Oh, they
So
called it
unfortunately,
on Hostetler, yeah.
unfortunately, Hostetler being there negated what would have been a great charge that Springer took.
So they're going to call it out of bounds, though.
Yeah, I think it was on the drive.
Gotcha.
Springer, or sorry, Norberg checked in there during that timeout. Shot, pass to DeLong. He's going to spin inside, puts it up and off the glass, gets it to go. His first points of the night, ties it back up. Third tie of the game tonight. Third tie. Norberg up top, Hostetler underneath, looks inside, takes it back out. Springer with the ball on the left side, the left side. Norberg takes the three in the baseline, a little short, can't get it to go. Wawasee pulls it out of there.
Got a stop ball.
Smith passes it off to Hoffert, and he hits the three.
Have to do a better job of defending, stopping the ball quicker. And
inside to Hostetler.
Out.
Yeah. That was his second three. Wawasee up by 3. Westview working the ball on the perimeter again. Lehman at the top of the key, looking inside. Hostetler comes back outside the arc to get it. Working it around to the left side. Now Springer takes another 3. This time he hits again, so he has 2 threes. And fourth tie of the night. 18 seconds to go. Wawasee with the ball. Tie ball game. Lewis across to Smith. DeLong takes a 3, and he hits. 6'4" out there hitting a 3.
I don't think they were expecting that.
Hostetler drives, puts it up, in as time expires. They hit another bucket, but since that was only a 2, Westview trailing by 1 as we end the first 7 minutes of play. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com. And back at Westview High School, both Warrior squads about to head back out on the floor for the second stanza of action here. Looks like it'll be a Wawasee ball to start the second quarter. Westview had controlled the tip, and there were no tie-ups during that first quarter. Ball to be triggered in by Smith. Gets it into Hoffert. Brings it across the timeline, sets it up to Smith. Right side. Back to Hoffert on the left side. Scoots to the top. Passes it to DeLong. We know he can shoot from out there. Lehman on him. It's a oh my goodness. That time, I'm not sure how that was. You must say.
Yes, he was too far underneath. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Hostetler was standing there long before he started, unless he said he didn't stay set. I don't know. Hostetler gets called for that foul. Shot's going to count for Smith. And the follow-up as well. Wawasee with their biggest lead of the game at 4 now, 18-14. Looks inside, keep it on the perimeter. Norberg, back to Yoder up top, Hostetler, and now Springer. Looks inside, Lehman is going to take another 17-footer, a little short this time. Pulled out of there by Young, I believe. Thought Smith was going to take that shot. Lost the ball. Norberg picks it up. Turnover Wawasee. Oh, we had Lehman down there temporarily. but it would have been a tough pass. He'd have had to drop it right in on top of him. Camden at the top, working it around the perimeter. Hostetler is going to take a three. Leave him open like that. Camden Yoder tried to poke it loose, but chased down by Smith. Or sorry, that wasn't Smith. Smith's got the ball now.
That's Hoffert. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh,
almost.
jeez. Who wants it?
Yeah, Lehman, or DeLong missed the shot. Westview coming back the other way. Norberg's going to take a three. Got it!
He can shoot.
Yes, he can. 17-18.
Nice to see him shoot.
Westview's third three of the night. Wawasee also has three. Young with the ball. It's across to Hoffert. Hoffert is going to bring it back to the middle. Now to Smith. Little one-handed loop-de-loop and couldn't get it to go. DeLong got the rebound and missed it at point-blank range there. Hostetler rebound for Westview. Lehman with the ball, puts it up and in, and he's going to be fouled. I think that's going to be called on, is that Smith?
Smith, yeah. One of Brady's buddies from baseball and then basketball.
Okay. So Lehman with 6 points, chance to make it 7, and Westview has regained the lead. 19-18. And he gets it to drop.
Uses the whole rim.
Yeah. Front, back, front. Wawasee back down. Hostetler almost had that. Young with the ball, looking for someone to get rid of it too. Shoemaker now back out to
a double screen. Somebody's going to be open for a three, or at least that's what they're trying to set up. It looks like half the team was setting up for a double screen, and the other half were not seeing it.
That call, timeout called by JV head coach Chad Hoffert. I'm guessing that might be a relation to the Hoffert on the team.
Probably.
Yeah, so we'll just keep it right here. So as we said, Westview up right now, 20-18. So we've had 4 ties. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lead changes. So it's been back and forth the whole way here. And wow, Westview up 2 now. I think that 2 might be about as big a lead as we've had.
It's a fairly evenly matched game. It's fun to watch.
Now I guess we were up 3-0, so 3 is the biggest lead we've had. And Springer hit his first 3. So Wawasee recrosses the timeline. I think they had time to work out exactly what play they're doing this time. Hostetler almost got it, almost poked it loose. Young hands it off to Hoffert. Hoffert looking inside, can't quite see what he wants. Now Smith on the left side. Dribbles it back to the top. They keep popping out loose on the sides there when they dribble to the top. Hoffert looking now. Smith on the left wing. Looks inside. He dribbles back up to the top.
Westview's doing a decent job of defending.
And, oh my goodness. Missed everything. Shot put up by Young and hit his teammate underneath, who was standing out of bounds. He missed the basket now. So Westview bringing it back the other way. Springer to be the point man. Looks like we might have a set play. Yeah.
Yep.
Now hands it off to Camden, and now Springer's going to take his spot up. Inside to Lehman. Hostetler puts up a 3 off the back of the iron. Lehman with the rebound strong. He was wanting to go back up, but he couldn't catch his balance. He was getting pushed. Another rebound by Lehman. Foul's going to be called on Young, his first. And that's 4 on Wawasee. Triggered inside to Lehman. Lehman takes about a little 6-8 footer on the right side, gets it to go. 9 for Lehman, and Westview with their biggest lead of the night now. 22-18, we've scored 8 straight. We're down 4, now we're up 4. Smith drives on the left side, going back out. Somebody pass inside, kicks it out to
Ooh,
DeLong. He's going to
shoot.
take another three, and he hit it. Boy can shoot out there. 21-22. Westview still up by 1.
Got to put a hand in his face. No more threes.
Yeah, his face is up there pretty high. Inside to Brill. He's got DeLong on him. Kicks it out to Hostetler. He's going to take a 15-footer. Can't get it to go. Smith with the rebound. Down to Hofford on the right side quickly. Little fancy dribbling there, but then brings it up to the top. DeLong on the right wing. He's going to take another three. That time no good. Just going to let it right out of bounds.
Got caught on a trap or a screen. He's got to get through that.
So a couple new faces for Wawasee. Or Shoemaker back in. And what's the other guy's number there? Can you see it?
No, that's number 30, but that's not Jay Finlinson.
So we're not sure who it is.
Not sure what his name is.
Layup by Jethro Hostetler. Pushes the lead back out to 3, 24-21.
We'll get you a name as soon as possible, but yeah, it's not Jay.
DeLong with the ball up top. Hands it off to Smith. He hits a three at the top of the key and ties it back up. 24 all. Springer is going to drive in, puts it up. I don't know if they're going to say before. Yeah, he's going to say it's before the shot on the floor.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, so that's only the 5th team foul. So
Might be
Westview.
Smith's second, though.
Is that who they called it on? Yeah, it is. So triggering it in on the left side of the basket this time. Into Lehman, has to chase it down further out. Skip pass. Working the ball around the perimeter, gets Lehman. Out to Springer. Saves the ball just before it goes across the timeline. Lehman across to Brill. Brill's going to put up a three. A little hard. Lehman follow-up shot. Knocks the ball loose. And we're going to have a tie up there. And on alternating possession, it should be Westview ball.
Yeah, Westview ball. So that would be considered a turnover for Wawasee. There's only two turnovers from each team. That's really good. Sometimes junior varsity games get a little ugly.
Can get sloppy, though. You get towards the end of the season, some of those, maybe work some of that out. So
yeah.
At Cole Young checking back in for Wawasee. Hostetler is going to drive. Goes up strong. Can't get it to go. DeLong with the rebound for the Wawasee Warriors. Hands it off to Hoffert. The freshman brings it down. Shoemaker up to the top. Fakes right, goes left. That was a nice drive there. And that was Young.
Got to do a better job defending that.
And Wawasee retakes the lead. So Westview working a perimeter again. Wawasee's pretty much stayed in that man-to-man the whole time. Lehman goes up strong, and that foul's going to be called on number 30. Maybe we'll find out who that is. See what name Thad Hart calls out here. That's he. If that's not Jay Finlinson, that's they didn't tell him.
Yeah.
So Lehman at the line to shoot a couple. Chance to move into double figures for the night. And he hits 10 with that shot. Grant Norbert comes in for Hostetler for Westview. And whoever number 30 is came back out. Lehman puts the second shot up and good. Ties it back up. Hoffert bringing the ball down for the Wawasee Warriors. Met by Camden Yoder up top. Brandt on Young. Looking for somewhere to unload it. Gets it to Shoemaker. Back out to Hoffert. Hoffert's going to drive. Throws it up there. Can't get it to go. Lehman with the rebound. Almost threw it away.
There's no hurry to get it to a guard.
Yeah, I think he was, he needs to be okay with just holding it for a sec. Tries to unload it so quick. So 6 seconds. So Lehman.
Oh my goodness.
Passed it. No good. Long shot put up at the end. So we go into the halftime all tied up. We're like a brand new game when we start the second half. Right after this, we'll take a timeout and be back to look at halftime stats.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Hyde Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week. Scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken. And then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at Five Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
And tonight's halftime show brought to you by Lehman Insurance and Financial Group. Their passion is protecting yours. So with 5 ties and 5 lead changes in the first half, Butch, what kind of stats you got for us here?
So the score at halftime here is 26-26, as you can tell. Rebounds, Westview is leading by 5, 15-10. Turnovers are equal here. Both teams only have 2. Individual scoring for the visitors, Carson Smith with 6, Weston Hoffert with 6, Darius Lewis with 4, Cole Young with 2, and Weston DeLong with 8. For Westview, Grant Norberg hit a 3-pointer for 3 points, Jethro Hostetler 6 points, Brady Lehman with 11, and Wade Springer with 2 3-pointers in the first quarter for a total of 6. So it's evenly matched.
Both teams have hit 3 threes. So Westview's winning the battle off the bench, though. We have 3 bench points. I think all their points have come from their starting 5. I think all 5 of their starters have scored.
I think you're right, yeah. That's a bit unusual.
You did say that you were thinking Jay Finlinson. So you know Jay Finlinson.
I know,
and
yeah.
You say that's not who's wearing that jersey. So we don't know who number 30 was out there, but their normal leading scorer for the junior varsity not here because of illness, I guess.
Robbie Finlinson is a freshman, 6'1" freshman, nice player. He's, guess he's got food poison, so.
Oh, wait a minute. So you're saying Robbie Finlinson.
Robbie is the leading scorer, and Jay, the older brother, is just playing varsity.
Oh, okay. So that you're saying, so neither of the Finlinsons are down there. Then.
Correct.
But
Correct.
So we don't know who number 30 is. It might be somebody off of a freshman squad, maybe, or whatever. But so anyway, we'll take just looking at things overall, though, as we mentioned. So Westview had scored first, but then with a 3 from Springer. But then back and forth, even just in the first quarter alone, we had 4 ties and 3 lead changes. And then in the second quarter again, Wawasee had early on opened up their biggest lead of the night. They were up 4, 18-14 early in the second quarter. But then Westview scored 8 straight points to go from being down 4 to up 4. So that was probably the biggest run anybody had all evening. That was 8 straight. Otherwise, it's just been a couple, maybe 3 or 4 points at most, and a lot of times just trading baskets. So it's been a good game, back and forth, and as Butch had mentioned, not a whole lot of turnovers, pretty clean. There's been 3 fouls whistled against Westview. The only player with more than 1 is Jethro. He's got 2, and 6 whistled on the Wawasee Warriors. Carson Smith, one of their starting guards, has 2. Otherwise, they're spread out among 4 other players. So, not a whole lot of fouls called. So overall, a pretty clean game. So you have a name for us now, Butch? And
Number 30 is Braden Pike.
Braden Pike. Okay, so is he not on the roster anywhere? I take it.
Sure.
So
Guess not.
I don't see that name. So I wonder if they do have a freshman squad, because they do have. Yeah, they have Finlayson and Everingham list. Or no, they have 4. They have 2. They have 2 freshmen named Everingham on the varsity.
Twins.
Okay.
Yep.
And then Hoffert plays on the varsity. So they've got 4 kids on the varsity, but 2 of those were also listed on our JV roster. So I don't know if those 4 are the only freshmen they have in their in the program, or they must have a freshman team.
Probably have a freshman team.
But you said his name is Pike?
Yep.
So, all right, well, we got about 3.5 minutes to go still. We'll take another timeout here, and then we'll come back and be ready for second half action here at Westview High School.
Have you ever wondered what the difference is between a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA? Have you ever wondered if you have enough life insurance? No matter where you are at in your retirement planning journey, nearing retirement, or just starting to think about it, we can help you. Our mission is to get to know your needs, your wants, and your long-term goals, and then implement strategies to help you get there. If you've ever wondered about any of these things, give us a call.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 rated reliability of Kubota compact tractors, so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months and save up to $1,400.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Dry Forest Wood Products in Shipshewana offers high-quality lumber drying with their vacuum kiln drying process. At Dry Forest, we believe in valuing the life of a tree by respecting its integrity and enjoying its natural beauty. Dry Forest Wood Products with over 40 years of lumber drying experience. Located at 4325 North, 675 West in Shipshewana. Call 260-768-7714.
Back at Westview High School, halftime. Both teams back out on the hardwood, getting warmed up for second half of action here at Westview High School. 26 all. The Warriors are tied with the Warriors. We do have the book we've talked about at the last couple of games. The Westview record book is available for sale tonight out in the hallway here at Westview. It's 170 pages of Westview Warrior boys basketball stats since 1966 through last year. All kinds of team and individual records, and included in the back is a section with essentially like a trading card for each senior for their senior year, and it lists all their scoring stats right with their photos there. So those are available for sale out in the hallway, and we will have them at LaGwana after the season too, if you don't get a chance to get one at the games here. We're selling them for $30, with $5 going to the Booster Club for each book sold, and another $5 to the athletic department. So, and yeah, if you're interested at all in stats or the records or Westview basketball, you got to have one of these.
Lots of interesting stuff.
So it will be Wawasee ball to start the second half. As we said, it's essentially a brand new game.
A brand new game. 14 minutes.
Looks like Westview's going back with the original starting lineup. Hoffert, Young, Lewis, yeah, and DeLong and Smith. Yeah, so same starting lineup for Wawasee as well. Their original starting lineup. Hoffert looking, gets it to DeLong on the right side up top. We're not going to let him loose out there anymore. He's hit a couple threes. Ball, lost the ball there. Hoffert did, and
so that's a turnover. He never indicated.
Yeah, I thought Springer knocked it loose, but I guess maybe not. So turnover, Wawasee. Westview brings it back the other way. Springer across the timeline. Hostetler on the right wing, inside right away to Lehman, Springer, Brill, Yoder, inside to Springer from Hostetler. He's going to pull it back out. Reset, working the perimeter around to Brill on the left wing. Hostetler up top. Drives, kicks it out to Springer down the right baseline. He drives in. He's going to pull it back out. Brill on the right baseline. Underneath the Lehman. Loses the handle for a second and gets it back out to Brill. Lehman on the right wing, working it around the perimeter again. Looking to punch it back inside, pass it up, back around to the other side.
Oh, there he is.
Springer gets it underneath. Oh, my goodness. Young just basically jumped over Springer trying to get to the ball.
That was Smith.
Oh, that was Smith.
He looked like he could. I think I can jump over this guy.
That's his third. So his first for the Wawasee Warriors for the second half. I'm telling you, the way they have these numbers on their jerseys is just really hard to see from up here.
Yeah, it's not enough contrasting colors.
And it's just a thin stripe, at least on the front. The back's not so bad. Shot up by Lewis. Good. 2 points. So Wawasee takes the lead. Inside to Lehman. Up and in. And that was, yeah, if you're going to foul him, I guess I'd say, maybe foul a little harder. Just sort of tapped at him.
I wish he would use that head fake. He can't out-jump everybody.
It worked that time.
It worked that time.
So
There's going to be a time.
Foul called on Darius Lewis, his second, team second for the half. And Lehman at the line to shoot and take the lead back. He does. He is 4 for 4 from the stripe now with 14 points overall. Hoffert across the timeline. Across to Smith. Now to Young. Pokes it inside to Lewis. He drives, kicks it out to Smith. Smith puts up a three and hits it. That's his second three of the night. 9 points for Smith. Westview are working the perimeter again. Back around the other way, looking inside. Lehman's got the ball. Hits Brill, and now back inside to Lehman. Nice pass inside. Dished it off to Hostetler, cutting in. So
looks like Westview's making a conscious effort to have Brady go to the baseline when the ball is at the wing, and then if that doesn't work, somebody cuts backside and gets something, a layup. I think that's available if they can keep working it.
Well, it certainly worked that time with Jethro cutting through there and getting the pretty easy bucket there. He was coming from the right side and he put it up on the left side, but it's essentially a layup.
As long as they share the ball, they should be in good shape. Now we got to get stops.
So Smith will trigger it into Hoffert. Tied up again, 31 all. Both teams have scored 5 points here in the third quarter. We got Shoemaker back in there. And they're going to call Jethro for a little too much contact on Lewis. Darius Lewis. So Hostetler picks up his third.
Jethro gives up some pounds.
Yeah. So we only have 4 on the team, and 3 of those are against Jethro. And that time we finally got the call. I think it's the 3rd time we've taken a charge, but the other 2 times we had other guys involved, and so they ended up calling fouls on the other guys. So Springer there to take the charge. Surprise, surprise.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
And that's the 3rd on Darius Lewis.
Yep, I think he's going to get some varsity minutes. He probably won't play in the 4th quarter anyway.
Hostetler drives. Yoder on the left side. Brill. Baseline, working it all the way around. Springer's got it on the baseline. Camden drives inside. And now looking inside, Springer. Up top to Yoder. Hostetler. Inside to Lehman. Boy, I don't know if that ball got tipped or what, but it barely got there. Springer's going to pull it back out. He's going to start working it on the perimeter again. Lehman on the left wing. Flips inside, across the Brill.
Much better job of looking inside. And
so Lehman, nice job. Backs up half a step and gets the opening up and in. Westview gets the lead back. That's actually the first time we've had the lead since we were up 22-18. We've caught up a couple times, but we hadn't taken the lead. Nice bounce pass inside. Lewis puts it up and in. I think Owen Brill's going to be called on that foul.
25.
That'll be his first, 2 on Westview for the half. Got DeLong and Pike back in for Wawasee. Both, well, DeLong's listed at 6'4". I don't think Pike's quite that tall, but he's also fairly tall. Lewis off the back of the iron. Camden Yoder chases it down for Westview. Hostetler, he had the 3, passed it up. Yeah, drives inside now, kicks it across to get a 3 shot on the perimeter there by Yoder. No good, but Westview retains possession on the offensive board, setting it back up. Hostetler up top. Lehman kicks it out to Springer. Here's another 3 attempt. That's his 3rd 3 tonight. 9 for Springer. Westview up 36-31, so that's their biggest lead now. 5 points.
That was good offense. Good action. Everybody was involved.
And they just called Hostetler for his 4th foul.
I guess if he arm bars just a hold, he's calling that a foul. So if that's the case, you just can't do it.
So Norberg comes in, Hostetler out. We still got almost 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd period. Darius Lewis, nice cutting drive, puts the basket in for Wawasee. Lehman kicks it out to Norberg, almost lost it, able to control it. Skip pass across to Brill. Yoder, Norberg, Springer trying to get it inside to Lehman. Camden's going to take another 3 attempt. Can't get it to go once again. Smith pulls down the rebound for Wawasee and brings it down the left side himself. And now he falls down. He's still dribbling, though. He did a nice job retaining his dribble so he didn't travel. DeLong pokes it inside to Lewis, and he lost the ball. And Brill, nice job getting in there and getting a piece of it. So, tie ball situation. And
Westview ball.
Yeah, they still, I looked up at the scoreboard and it still showed Wawasee, and then it popped over to Westview. So I think the scorekeeper realized they forgot to switch it after they inbounded it to start the half, or start the 3rd quarter. One of those half turnovers that ended up turning the ball over.
Oh. Play was slow developing. That's ugly.
Norberg, yeah, it didn't work out quite the way we drew it up, I don't think. Lehman rockets it inside to Springer, out to Brill. Brill's wide open for a 3. Can't get it to go. And Pike with the rebound. Springer almost got his hand on the pass. Offered to DeLong, and he's going to take another 3 off the back. It was just a little bit DeLong. He has the ball popped back out to Wawasee. They're resetting their offense.
they're fortunate that he didn't hit that because nobody was guarding him. There's 2 guys guarding somebody else.
Hoffert puts up a 3 and he hits it. That's his 3rd 3 tonight. And we're all tied up again, 36 all, 111 to go. Oh, I missed a bucket somewhere. They're up 2, 38-36. Norberg to Springer. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd period. Springer looking inside, gets it to, quick shot put up by Brill. I think DeLong might have touched it. Went nowhere. Lewis with the ball, bringing it down the other way for Wawasee. DeLong down to Young. Hoffert. Dribble it to the middle, hands it to Lewis. He takes a short shot. No good. Lehman gets the rebound. Norberg, he was out ahead of all the other Westview players, but he had about 3 Wawasee players ahead of him, so he wisely pulled up.
Yeah, guys tired out there.
So 14 seconds to go. Springer's got the ball in the center circle. Down to 7. Here we go. Lobs it across. Lewis was waiting for that. Couldn't get it to go. Lehman couldn't quite get it to drop. And so with 3/4 in the book, we've got Wawasee up by 2. We'll be right back.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail, so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Hyde Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Back at Westview, Wawasee will trigger the ball in, start the final quarter of action, junior varsity action here tonight. Westview Warriors versus the Wawasee Warriors. Shoemaker puts one up and in. That's his first points of the night. And 3 put up by Norberg, no good.
Oh, a nice
Springer
rebound.
Rips the rebound out. And a reset. Norberg inside to Lehman, and had was that Young came over the top trying to get to it. He'll pick up his 2nd. That'll be the 4th on Wawasee for the half. So Wawasee had 3 threes in the first quarter, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, and now 1 in the fourth already. Springer puts up a 3 attempt, can't get it to go. Hoffert had the ball knocked out of his hand by Norberg, and our engineer just pointed out the clock never started during that play, so we have a little extra time, I guess. Nobody noticed it on the floor. Just play a little extra. Smith kicks it across to DeLong. He takes a shot, misses everything.
Jeez, Pete.
And I think they're going to say it stays here. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he was saying the Wawasee player was stepped on the end line and turned it over. So DeLong came in too close. He overshot it.
No kidding.
He was inside the 3-point line.
Yeah. Don't do that again.
He still shot a 3-pointer. Hostetler back in, playing with 4 fouls. Looking for somewhere to unload. Gets it to Lehman. Skip pass across to Brill. Fakes the 3. Hostetler back to Brill, now to Springer. Top of the key, looking inside. Rockets it in, no good. Knocked away and picked up out of there by Hoffert for Wawasee. He brings the ball down himself. And Wawasee sets up. Ball inside. Nice spin move put up. No good by Is that Smith?
Yeah.
Smith, and he got his own rebound, put it
Yeah.
back up and in.
Got to block out. Got to block out.
And all of a sudden, we're down 7.
Wow.
Westview working the ball on the perimeter, looking inside. Lehman cuts down underneath. Hostetler, nice move around his man, gets an easy bucket. So 10 for Jethro, trying to cut into that lead, still chasing 5, 38-43. Hoffert passes it across to Smith. Hoffert has it back. DeLong at top. Hoffert on the right wing. Up top, Springer knocked it loose for a second, but went right back into Hoffert's hands. 4:46 to go. Looks like Wawasee's going to be pretty content moving the ball. Inside now, kicks it back out to Shoemaker, all the way down to Deshawn in the corner. And
there's Wade again.
Springer takes, that's about the 4th time he's been knocked down. He's two of them actually been called, haven't they? But DeLong got going, couldn't stop. Picks up his first. 5 on Wawasee now.
Really nice job of help defense.
And who just came in? Can't see his number. I was thinking it said 50, and I don't have a 50 on
40.
my sheet. 40. Okay, so that's Young back in. Camden across to Brady. Owen drives to the just inside the free throw line, and I'm going to call a foul there. I think we're fortunate they didn't call a tie-up. That's going to be called on Young. That's his second here in the 4th quarter. He has 3 altogether now. 6 on Wawasee for the half. Needs somewhere to go with that pass. Unloads to Brill. Back to Springer in the corner, now rotating it around the top. Pokes it inside to Lehman. I think that'll work all right. So
it's his 4th.
Yeah, it's his 4th. He picked up 3. Cole Young, 6-foot sophomore, picked up 3 here in the 4th quarter real quick, and it looks like DeLong's coming back in, probably for him. DeLong.
Well, if we can score points with the clock stopped, that's nice.
That's all good. Lehman with 16 points so far this evening. Hostetler with 10, Springer with 9 for Westview. Nothing but net on that one for Lehman. 39-43, 4:07 to go here in the opening act of tonight's doubleheader JV varsity. Second shot just short. And they quickly get the ball to Hoffert, brings it down. Inside, Smith.
Oh, nice.
Springer did oh my goodness. Oh. That's a beautiful play. I guess I didn't see his foot. The official says Springer jumped had a foot out of bounds or on the line when he jumped out. It's a beautiful, beautiful effort, though. I love that. Wawasee triggers it in on the left side underneath the basket, gets it to DeLong, and passes it to his teammate.
Yeah, that's what Wade does.
And
Excellent
Wade says that ball's loose.
Yeah.
They don't have control yet. I'm going to be there.
I love that.
Wade's in there.
I love that.
On his knees. And with the alternating possession, Westview gets the ball back.
That's right there. Effort. Love it.
Camden brings the ball down. Looks like we have a set play going. Underneath to Lehman, drives inside, up and rattles around, wouldn't stay down. DeLong with the rebound across to Smith. Tries to rifle it into Shoemaker, but was that Hostetler, I think, got his hand in the way and knocked it out of bounds. Stopped the easy layup. 39-43, Westview still trailing by 4. Smith to trigger it in, gets it to Hoffert. He dribbles it back out top, gonna set things up. DeLong gets it way out on the left side. Picks up his dribble, hands it off to Smith. Smith gonna dribble it across the other way. Shoemaker. And timeout called by Coach Hoffert. Be a full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break here as well.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at 5 Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
Well, as those of you who are watching, you know you can go back on YouTube and slow things down and look at it. Wade was way in bounds when he jumped out to save that ball. So missed call, but that happens. You just got to keep moving. Hoffert brings the ball across the timeline, throws it away. Lehman picks it up for Westview. Hands it off to Hostetler. So down 4. Be nice to get a score here. Springer fakes the 3, goes to his left, puts up a 3, pokes it loose. On the rebound, can't get it to go. Westview gets another offensive board. We're going to get a third try at this thing. Hostetler to Brill. Brill across to Lehman. Lehman, quick step. And they're going to say this time Wawasee tried to pick up the charge. Says he wasn't set. Is that Shoemaker?
42.
Yeah, Shoemaker.
Second.
So that'll be his second, and that'll put, are they calling that a two-shot foul, I assume? Or is that on the floor, so it'll be a 1 and 1?
1 and 1.
Yep, they're showing 1 and 1. So Lehman had made his first 5 attempts at the line tonight. He missed his 6th one. So here's his 7th front end of a 1 and 1. And can't get it to go. DeLong pulls it out of there. Sort of an important one there, huh, Butch?
Yep. Yep, got to hit the freebies.
Hoffert dribbles it back to the middle. Between the circles, trying to find somewhere to unload. Gets Smith on the left side. Springer hawking him as he drives into the lane. They're going to call Springer for that foul. That's his first 4 on Westview for the half. And Smith will trigger the ball in on the right side of their own bucket. And passes it in, steps in, gets the pass back and hits a 3. That's his 3rd 3. And push that lead back out to 7. Brill with the ball. Lehman at the top of the key. Drives in. Hostetler pulls up just inside the free throw line. Puts up a nice shot. 12 for Hostetler now. 41-46. We're going to call a full timeout to stop the clock. 2:02 to go here. Westview trailing by 5. We'll be right back at LaGwanamedia.com.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 rated reliability of Kubota compact tractors so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut. And Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months and save up to $1,400.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com. And Wawasee will be triggering it down at the far end. Westview applying pressure. Looks like we're just setting up on a man-to-man press here. Ball thrown long to Hoffert. Camden all over him. And yeah, so I think we have to get another foul or 2 in here quick so that we can force them to the line if we need to. But, you know, play aggressively, go for the steal. And
that
if
was
we
a
get- yeah.
dangerous inbounds pass.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's called on Camden Yoder, 5 on Westview now for the half. Smith looks inside, gets the ball back. Springer, my goodness, calls a foul there. And it's interesting, a lot of times when you see the ball loose like that, they're not as quick to call a foul, but I called it on Springer. I mean, overall, it's not a bad thing necessarily. We get it to the sixth team foul, so they'll be forced to shoot free throws next time. Long
Just keep
pass.
applying pressure.
Young drives, kicks it out to DeLong, now to Hoffert. My guess is he's probably not the guy you want to foul to make shoot free throws. I don't know, though. DeLong, another minute and a half to go here. Hoffert to DeLong, pokes it inside. Got 3 guys on him. I don't know if they're going to get Brady coming in or going to get Wade from the backside. 31, that would be Brady, his first, and that'll put Smith at the line to shoot 1 and 1. He's been there once tonight. He made his free throw. We got Braden Pike checking in for DeLong. 1:23 to go. Wawasee up by 5, a chance to extend that lead a little bit as he hits the free throw. 47-41. Carson's second shot rattles in as well.
He's had a nice game.
Yeah, he
16
has.
points.
Yeah. Shot put up.
Get in there.
Hostetler didn't quite drop, but he's going to get to shoot a couple, and more importantly, the clock stops. It would have been nice if the ball gone in and the clock stopped, but Shoemaker picks up his third. And Hostetler will shoot 2 as a shooting foul, but that's also the 9th team foul, so any more fouls that they commit will put us at the line to shoot a couple anyway. So Hostetler with 13 now, 42-48. Back to a 2-possession game. Second shot also good. Looks like Westview's going to apply the same pressure. Inbound to Smith, and he quickly goes the other way. Kicks it out to Hoffert. And I think we're trying to figure out who's guarding whom. Smith inside with Camden on him. Throws it.
There we go.
Right into the hands. Is that Jason Ron over there, or who?
That's what pressure can do.
Yeah.
Make him speed up and throw something away.
So turnover Wawasee, 1:02 to go. Westview down by 5. We need to score here. Hostetler drives, puts it up from the free throw line. No good, but he's going to get to shoot a couple free throws again. The clock stops at 56.7 seconds. And that's on Shoemaker again. That's his 4th. He has 3 here in the 4th quarter. So Hostetler at the line to shoot a couple more. 14 for Hostetler, 6 here in the 4th period.
Little long.
Didn't he just check out?
Yes, he did.
He can't go back in. There's nothing.
No.
No time has expired.
Yeah.
Nobody's arguing it. DeLong should not have been allowed to come back in, I don't think. Lehman got the rebound, puts it back up and in. That works.
Yeah, the kid shouldn't. That's the scorekeeper missed that, unless it's a new, different rule that we weren't aware of.
Yeah. So Smith. I'm not sure. He got it to go, but my goodness, when you're up by that many, it might be better to just back off a little bit. But he pushes it back out to a 5-point lead. Ball. Springer did a nice job going after the ball again. They're saying he stepped out of bounds though. 26.7 seconds to go. And I'm not sure what the horn was. Wawasee triggered in.
Man,
did another long
a
pass. Camden on Hoffert fouls him to get the clock stopped. 23.8 seconds to go. That'll only be Camden's third foul. Still a 1-and-1 situation. Have not seen Hoffert at the line tonight. He's hit 3 threes. See what he can do from 15. First shot. Nice looking shot. Might have been a hair long. Sort of hit the back of the rim as it went in, but
that might be enough to ice it.
Yeah, back up by 6, especially if he hits this. It makes it 3-possession game, and he does. 52-45. Yeah, we're at the point where we need some threes. Or we can just do that.
Oh, shoot it, kiddo.
Puts it up. Kid. Oh, my goodness, we're wasting all. Oh, you got to call a travel on that, don't you? Well, I guess maybe if they're both standing completely still, but used to be pretty much an automatic at one point, wasn't it, Butch? If two guys from the same team grab the ball, they would just call a travel, especially if they're fighting over it.
Who did they call that on? 35. Engel. Or Springer.
Picks up his third. And that'll put Smith at the line. He's just hit 2 a little bit ago. Be a 1-and-1 situation again. That's the 9th foul on Westview. 15 seconds to go here. Off the back of the iron, Lehman gets the rebound. And quickly down the other way. Hostetler's going to pull up, take the 3, miss it. Springer jumped to save it again. I don't know if he said the ball bounced out of bounds or what. They're saying there's a outage at that end. So 5.9 seconds to go. And Camden did the right thing, got his hands up. They like that pass.
Yeah.
It's the lead pass.
It is a tough catch and dribble.
You got to have it come up over your shoulder as you're looking forward. So
Camden's 4th.
And now it's a 2-shot foul by Hoffert. Of course, he hit both of his earlier anyway. Hits that one as well. 12 points for Hoffert now, pushes that lead out to 8, their biggest lead of the night. That's the thing with fouling. If the other team makes their free throws and you can't follow up with points on the other end, you can quickly build a big hole. Camden Yoder puts up a 3, no good, along with the rebound, and Westview Warriors drop only their 3rd game of the year to the visiting Wawasee Warriors tonight. Final score 54-45. We'll be back right after this to take a look at some final stats.
Dry Forest Wood Products in Shipshewana offers high-quality lumber drying with their vacuum kiln drying process. At Dry Forest, we believe in valuing the life of a tree by respecting its integrity and enjoying its natural beauty. Dry Forest Wood Products with over 40 years of lumber drying experience. Located at 4325 North, 675 West in Shipshewana. Call 260-768-7714.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 rated reliability of Kubota compact tractors so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months and save up to $1,400.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com. Back at Westview High School, we've got some activity in between the two games. They're recognizing scholastic awards for students that are doing well, grades 10 through 12 here at Westview High School. Congratulations to all those young folks. Taking a look at the final here at Westview, the junior varsity Westview Warriors lost only their third game of the year, finishing at the wrong end of a 45-54 score. Westview was down 1 at the end of the first quarter, had it all tied up 26 all after 2, and down 2, 36-38 in the third. But then in the fourth quarter, got outscored 9-16. Looking at individual scoring, the visitors from Wawasee led tonight by 5'11" sophomore Carson Smith, one of their guards, finished with 18 tonight, 9 of those coming in the final period. 13 points tonight from Weston Hoffert, 5'7" freshman, and one of the starters as well. 10 points tonight for Darius Lewis. 2 points from Cole Young, and I think those were the only 2 points that were scored by a non-starter for the Wawasee Warriors. 3 points, Shoemaker hit a three-pointer. He also was not a starter. Oh, sorry, Cole Young was. Shoemaker was not. So Shoemaker hit the only non-starting points for Wawasee, and then 8 points from their tall guy, 6'4", Weston DeLong. He actually got 6 of those points from beyond the arc. He hit 2 3-pointers. Overall, the Wawasee Warriors hit 3 threes in the first period, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, and 2 more in the fourth. So they finished the night with 9 3-pointers. So 27 of exactly half of their points, 27 of their 54, came from beyond the arc. They also shot 7 of 9 from the free throw line. They had only had 2 attempts going into the fourth period, and made one of those 2, and then they hit 6 of 7 in the fourth period to ice the win for the Wawasee Warriors. For Westview, led tonight by Brady Lehman's 19 points. He had 7 regular buckets, and he hit 5 free throws. Unfortunately, he missed his last 2, but did finish the night with 19 points. Nice game for him. 14 points for Jethro Hostetler. Also had done well early on, but missed his last 2 free throws. So as a team, we missed our last 4 free throws. We were, up until that point, I think we were 7 of 7, and then we missed 4. And one of those was the front end of a 1-and-1. So 14 points for Jethro Hostetler, 9 points tonight for Wade Springer. He hit 2 threes in the first period, another one in the third. And Brant Norberg rounds out the scoring for Westview. He hit a 3-pointer in the second quarter. Looking at rebounds, Westview finished the night with 26, Wawasee 18. So Westview with a pretty substantial rebounding advantage. 4 turnovers on Westview, 6 on Wawasee. So Westview also ahead in that category. So tough loss. Tough loss for the Westview Warriors as they lost to the visitors from Wawasee tonight. Drops their record to 16-3. We invite you to join us back here in just a little bit for the varsity contest between the Warriors. Tonight's game sponsor was Weaver Furniture Sales with 2 locations in Shipshewana. Also our halftime sponsor, Lehman Insurance and Financial Group. Their passion is protecting yours. This game was also brought to you by Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, by Yoder Crossroads in Shipshewana, by Tiffany's Restaurant, Topeka, Stutzman Power Equipment, US 20 West in Shipshewana, Height Auto Body in LaGrange, by Freedom Finish Works in Topeka, Dry Forest Wood Products, Shipshewana, by LaGwana in Shipshewana, Animal Care Clinic of Topeka, also Avail Portable Toilet and Sink Rentals in Topeka, Dutch Blessing Floral and Gifts in Shipshewana, and by Jerry Standard Service in Middlebury. Thanks to Jerry Hostetler running the camera for us tonight, and Jeremy Anderson is always running the board, and for Butch Lehman, who did the color commentary for us this evening. He's down there on the floor with his son, getting recognized for his academic prowess right now. This is Dan Byler. Goodbye.